Look at that. So gorgeous. It is seriously a beautiful day. I'm going to the theater now. I just got off. It's 4:15. So I'm going to be at the theater very early. But I did the whole going home, then going to the theater last week. Not worth it. So I'm going to go straight to the theater. And I was going to just like go in and like try and write. But me complaining about not being able to be outside, I go for a walk. Some kind of food smells really good right here, and I doubt it's Subway. Pop quiz: did Abbie go for a walk? Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2. If you said no, you're correct. We got here and just didn't think there was enough time. Good morning. Since this is my one day off this week, I have a lot of things that I want to do. So first we're going to open the door. Then we're going to start with some coffee, some pancakes, and I'm pretty sure Only Murders in the Building has 1 episode or 2 out. So we're going to finish it or watch the next episode, and then we'll go from there. This needs to be fixed today. I already have laundry in the washer. And basically I had coffee, so I had to replace my coffee, and this is the coffee I pulled out. I forgot I bought this. This is beautiful. Amazing coffee, beautiful pancakes, and 1 episode of Only Murders in the Building. Pancakes, eaten, coffee, drinking, Only Murders in the Building, new episode, watched. Money things taken care of. I had to pay some bills. I had to do some things. I had to deposit a check. All of that is done now. It is 10 o'clock, and I think I'm going to pick up the space because it is bothering me. So I think that is the next step. After that, we'll figure out what comes next. So I've been using this bag for work, but I take my laptop back and forth. I don't have my own space, so I take my laptop back and forth, and that, like, it's just not convenient in that bag. So I think I'm going to switch it to this bag, maybe that one. I don't know. I'm going to switch it because things are just not working how I want them to. JK, I am not using this bag. I put my work stuff into this bag because it works better, it fits, plus the other blue bag I use for taking it other places. All right, now this chunk is basically done. Bags are taken care of, cleaned out, same with the purse. Got everything off here where it needs to go. There's some trash here, but we're gonna take that down later. Now we're gonna move to the bathroom. We're just doing 1 room at a time. 1 room at a time, but honestly, the kitchen and this section were probably the biggest issues because that's just like where I dump stuff, and it's an issue. I think I need to put hooks on the walls here because I have hooks in the laundry room, but it's just not working out for me. That's just not how I do. So, yeah. Next, bathroom, then bedroom. Bathroom is basically clean. I have baby powder down there, and I like dropped it, and it exploded everywhere. So I tried to do what I could with what I have. I could probably get on my hands and knees and just grab up the baby powder, but we're gonna see what it looks like when it dries and see if it's all done. See, more explosion. I also took my little floss boys and put them in a little jar. How cute. I put a new scent in here for fall vibes, and it smells like a cookie, and it's amazing. How did I time it out ever so perfectly that my laundry is done by the time I got to my bedroom? Now, not all my laundry because my pillowcases are in a different load. I washed my pillowcases because I haven't been feeling well. Was going to do my whole bedding, decided not to. That was a lot of work for 1 day off. So, it's 11:03. We're getting somewhere. I would have liked to have finished everything within an hour, but obviously that's not the case. John and Casey are coming over at like 2, so I have 3 hours to do whatever. I kind of wanted to try and finish my book today, but if I don't, that's okay. But also, I don't have to go into work until 1 o'clock tomorrow, so I am working tomorrow, but I don't have to go until 1. And if I don't finish my book today or tomorrow morning, then I'll finish it Thursday. Hopefully. That's the game plan. Also, I didn't take any cold medicine this morning, partly because I didn't remember right away in the morning, but then by the time I did remember, I was like, you know what? I have the whole day. I can take medicine later if I want. I should see like where I'm at without medicine. So, my throat feels a little funny. I'm blowing my nose and gunk, but it's okay. I don't know if I ever talked about this, or if I did, I definitely didn't update. I have my phone charger on this side instead of that side like I normally would. because that's where the plug-in is. There is a plug-in behind there, but my bed hits it exactly where the plug-in is, so it like bends it and breaks it. The ones that I had over there bend and broke. So this is where it is now. I don't like it. It's in the way. It's annoying. I hate it. Eventually, I would like to get a longer extension cord, put it over there, string it along the wall, pop it up in that corner, and we'll do that. But that's for when money occurs. Something else I've been wanting to do is create a list of things that I want to get when I have money, because I have just I've been spending, but I've been trying not to spend as much because I haven't gotten paid since August 5th, and it is September 17th or something today. It is the 17th. And that's a lot of time to go without getting paid. So my savings, almost gone. My checking is pretty low. My travels account, basically gone. We're out here in the trenches right now. We'll get paid on Thursday. I don't work on Thursday. I'll get my check on Friday. All right, bedroom basically done until that stuff comes. Wahoo! Now for this mess. It will be done soon. But instead of listening to music, I'm going to put Escape to the Country on the TV because that's the vibe. And there you have it. We have leaves up there. We have little leaves there. We put little leaves in the gallery wall, leaves in the corner, leaves up top, leaves galore in this general vicinity, leaves everywhere. It looks like fall threw up in here, and I'm okay with that, honestly. Look at that. Glorious. Beautiful. And now it's noon. Am I going to go for a walk before John and Casey get here? I don't think so, because I think I'm going to have to eat before then. Not like, oh, I need to eat before they get here, but I think I will need to just have food by then. So I'm going to sit here for a second, take a little breather, watch some more Escape to the Country, and then probably go clean out my car and go from there. I need to know when people are going to realize that even though they're getting on the elevator, it's highly likely that somebody will be getting off the elevator, because the amount of times that I have almost run into people because I'm getting off the elevator and they're like zooming to get on is unreal. So I used to drink tea a lot more when I was like singing more, but I still have this like thing of tea and drinks. I leave coffee in here too. And I drank a lot of tea this last week because I was sick. But I have this little thing that I have up there. So I've been pulling from this. So I was like, oh, better replace the ones that I need to replace. But I don't have lemon ginger. Lemon ginger is like my go-to when I'm not feeling hot, because lemon and ginger, but I don't have it. I have green, French vanilla, raspberry hibiscus, pomegranate blueberry acai, sweet cinnamon spice, and now lemon. What is this? Lavender chamomile, and then 2 random ones. I don't know what they are. But not lemon ginger. This is such a pretty shot. John and Casey just left. We were watching Amphibia. But look, this is so pretty. Like, oh my God. You know what I think is so fun? The tones in this room are definitely more cool tones. This is a cool toned room. And then this room is a warm toned room. And I think that's fun. At 85,819 words and 300 pages, I have finished my book. The first draft, obviously. That's insane. It is so beautiful outside. How can I vlog when people are mowing? So I have a lot less time for this walk than I originally planned, because I spent too long editing a TikTok. I need to get more comfortable with filming with cars around me, because they're gonna keep being around me. Look at how pretty. The sky is so blue. The grass is so green. The leaves are falling. It is, however, as always, warmer than I anticipated, so it's a good thing. I decided to go with a t-shirt and a sweater, because every time I'm like, oh, it's cool, I'll wear a long sleeve shirt. Then I go, no, Abby, you're gonna get hot. Don't do that. And I didn't. So I finished my book last night, and I have a lot of strange feelings. Look at all these leaves. So many leaves. See the leaves? It really washes it out on camera, but they're pretty. Now that I'm off the main path, if I don't fall, I can finally talk a little bit more. I have a lot of feelings about my book, okay? If you follow my writing TikTok, oh, red, just in the middle. All right, let me take a picture. Sorry, everything is just so gosh darn beautiful. Oh, I love this. I need to start coming on walks more often. Anyway, I wasn't happy with where the end of my book was going. I didn't know what I was going to do for the end, really, until I got to the end. So when I got to the end and had to come up with an end, I was like, here's the end, and I didn't really care for it. So that's kind of how like this last ending was going. And I feel like finishing it was really anticlimactic. Like yesterday, I sat down with the intention to finish it. However, I haven't written in like a week because I was sick and busy. And I wrote a little bit at the theater those 2 nights this weekend that I worked, but like it just like came out of nowhere. Also, I wrapped it up really fast. Like I think the end took like 15 pages, maybe 13, and it should be more than that. So I wrapped it up really fast. So it seems very like anticlimactic, and I don't know, like, I mean, I do feel a sense of accomplishment. I wrote 85,000 words, but I don't know, there's like something that's like just missing from in here. So I don't know, I have very complicated feelings about it. But I finished it. It's a first draft. You know, when some people write a first draft, they don't put anything in except for like dialogue. They don't put like tags, they don't put like descriptions or like full-on scenes. They just get the story down, and then on the second draft they go back and add all that in. So like, it's literally fine. I wrote a literal book. It is the size of a book, and it could be published now. It would be bad, but it would be a book. So I just have to keep reminding myself that even though I have a lot to fix and it's not entirely where I want it to be, I still wrote a book. And it's the first draft. Like, and I am proud of that, and I am like in shock and awe, and now I want to cry because I'm just so like, oh my gosh, I did that. Like, what? Okay, now I'm gonna try and enjoy this walk a little bit more and not talk. But I'm running out of time. Well, I'm working today. I'm like covering, so I'm working today, not till 1. It's not even 11 yet, but you know, these guys are noisy today. Maybe Thursday or this weekend, I'll actually walk the full trail, because the trail goes all the way over there. Like, over there is trail, like the trail I'm on. And it goes all the way around. I use Map My Walk to track how far I'm walking. And of course I forgot to turn down the media volume. And of course, right as I passed people, it was like total distance, 1 mile. I really want to know what happens if I keep going that way. I want to know where that goes. But I just don't have time today. No matter which direction I start, I've got a hill at the end. And that's just not fair. I'm trying to make my own sauce for this chicken and rice, and I don't know if it's doing what it's supposed to, honestly. It doesn't look like the video. Okay, it does not look anything like the video, but we'll taste it once it's cooled down. It's supposed to be like honey, lemon, soy, I don't know. What did I put in here? I put garlic, lemon, oregano, honey, and soy sauce. I almost said oregano because the video was British. I'm sitting very precariously on my spice rack, but let's try this chicken. I don't know. I still have plenty of chicken left if I mess up, so. It smells good. That's good. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to taste, but at least it tastes good. Whoa. Time to get I finished my book celebrations. Absolutely love this. Wish I could have this every day. Every day. I did stop and pick up some stuff in celebration of finishing my book. We have champagne, spumante, I don't know what anything is. And then we got 2 books. You Again by Kate Goldbeck and What You Gonna Do by Avery Flynn. I'm going for the fall vibes, can we tell? I baked cookies, wanted cookies, and I left out some of, oh, good, that's not hot. I left out some of the cookie dough so I could put it in ice cream. Yeah, it's a pretty good consistency. After an evening of watching Is It Cake, it is time to say, is it time for bed? And the answer is yes. Honestly, 100%, this outlet remote, clutch. I would pay for $15 worth of this over and over and over again. Maybe not forever, but, for a while. I will be paying another $15 for my living room lights eventually. Good morning. I watched the latest available episode of Only Murders in the Building, and then I just got me and Marsha's passes for Let's Mountain, the gondola ski thing, because we're going there for my birthday. We're going after my birthday, but we're going for my birthday. And I've got an hour and a half in which I need to eat and get dressed, so I don't know what to do now. I don't like working later in the day because it just fucks with me. I was trying to make cinnamon roll pancakes and it did not work. This is really just a plate of butter and sugar. Yeah, I already had a fork. After that, I feel like I need to eat 10,000 pieces of spinach. I had this kitchen all cleaned up and then I just made a total mess of it. Also, if you're ever like, I wonder what Abbie's doing or what's happening in Abbie's life when she's not on camera, I just tripped over my own 2 feet and went, wow, I'm a dancer. So, there you go. I'm home from work now and I don't work tomorrow. So you know what that means. Champagne time, baby. Now, I am not 100% sure how this works. Oh my god. Alright, so it does the thing, I guess. I was very not prepared for that. I thought I was. We all saw that I thought I was. And I just don't think I was. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. It smells like alcohol. I'm pretty sure the last time I bought champagne, which was in Savannah when I got a job, I'm pretty sure I didn't like it. And I'm pretty sure, upon thinking about it, it was the same brand. So I don't know why both times I chose this brand. 2 separate occasions where I know nothing about champagne, I choose the same brand. Weird. Why am I going with champagne, you may ask, instead of something else? Well, let me tell you. At my friend's wedding, years ago, they had champagne, and it was the most delicious thing I'd ever tasted in my life. Was that $12 champagne? No, most likely not. But I'm going to keep trying. Okay? So. It exists. Originally, I was going to read and drink champagne, but it's dark out. I don't think I really want to read, to be honest. I could finish Is It Cake. I could watch country, Escape to the Country. I just don't know. I really want to watch a cheesy movie, so I think I'm going to watch this. I've had 2 glasses of champagne, and I'm feeling a little loopy. Wow. That was a really good movie. In a random turn of events, after I had finished drinking my champagne and had been drinking water for a substantial amount of time, I started reading this book. I was just looking at it and I just wanted to read. I don't know. 19 pages, that's it. But better than the 0 that I was planning on reading. I don't know. I'm going to bed. It's beautiful out. No, I'm not going for a walk right now. I'm going to Walmart to pick up my order. But I know every time I come out in the morning, I want to be on a walk. So why don't I do something about this? All right, we got the groceries, but probably the most important, ice cream cake for my birthday. I had leftover cinnamon roll stuff, so we are doing cinnamon roll pancakes again. Now we're gonna go for a walk, at least a little one. It is not a nice fall day. It is one of those days where it's like, yeah, it's technically still summer. So I don't think we're gonna do a long walk. I think we're gonna explore. So this is where I usually come, the underpass the creek and I come back up this way, we're gonna go see what's down this way and then go home. It's stupid hot. And it's only 75 degrees, but I wasn't expecting it, I guess. This just looks so peaceful. You can't really tell on camera, but very peace. I hear screaming children nearby, so I really hope there's a playground around the corner. Now that I think about it, I think there's actually a school around the corner. I think there's a school behind these trees. I've come to a stop sign and I can cross, but I don't know where it goes. Sidewalk. More sidewalk. There's a lake somewhere over there, I think. But today, I think that's enough exploring. According to this map, where I don't want to give you too many details, if I cross and turn right, I hit lake. So this section from stop sign to my place is about 0.6 miles, which is very cool. Very chill. I do 0.6 there, 0.6 back. We've got 1.25 miles. A nice small walk to add to the repertoire. Also, this is just so pretty. I can't wait till all of the leaves fall because this is really gorgeous. Apart from the screaming children, which is indeed a school. Now we're back to the fork in the road. But I'm not entirely sure what I want yet. I think I'm gonna go this way for a little bit and then maybe turn around and come back this way. We'll find out. Here's the thing. On these relaxing walks that I'm doing for relaxing purposes, once I get hot and sweaty, it's no longer enjoyable for me. So I walk down to the other turn, and I'm walking back, which is not much further, but that's fine. We're just gonna walk back now. If I didn't want to go under the overpass, I could go up this way and it would take me to the road, but it takes me to the wrong side of the road because this side of the road doesn't have any sidewalks, but the other side does. And as we know, that road is busy, so I don't want to cross it. I don't know what I want in life. And I don't know why that is just so evident whenever I'm on walks. If I'm just thinking about life or obviously I'm just out here thinking. I try to be very present when I go on walks. And I try not to listen to music or podcast or be on my phone. I try to just be very in the moment. So that's probably why I'm not distracting myself. So I'm what do I actually want in my life? The answer is I have no fucking clue. Which honestly sucks. Shouldn't I know what I want? I'm turning 29 in a few days, which means I'm turning 30 next year. Why do I know that people say that we were led to believe that our 20s is when we're supposed to be free and fun and figure out what we want. And I know that people say that that's not actually the case, but still we were raised with that idea that by the time I'm 30, I should definitely know what I want in life, but I should also have a little bit more stability, a little bit more standing. And I know that's not necessarily the case, and I know that's an old idea that I need to especially in today's day and age where everything is so expensive, saving money is just ridiculously difficult. But nothing, I got nothing. I know that I like going on walks when it's cool. I know that much. But unfortunately, I cannot make a life out of going on walks. And I don't know how to figure out what I want in life either. Because sometimes I'm I need to get out more. I need to go into the city. I need to experience that world because I grew up wanting to be in that world because I thought that's what I wanted. And now I'm I don't know if that's what I wanted, I'm should I go into the city or should I not? I don't even care. I want to be surrounded by trees. I want to be surrounded by nature. I want to be out here. So do I want to be in a city? Do I want to be in the middle of nowhere? Do I want to be surrounded by beautiful walking paths like this without that traffic? I just don't know, and I just don't know what I want in life. really hope that somebody else feels like this. I really do, because I know they do. That's the thing. I'm like, I hope someone else feels like this. And I know people do. I know that other 29-year-olds feel like they have no idea what's going on in the world, and let alone like what's going on in their life. Like I know that this is normal. I just don't feel like it. This is so beautiful though. That's the thing. This is just so beautiful. How do you figure out what you want in life? And why is that something I just don't like intrinsically know? There's a person coming, which means I gotta wrap up this monologue. But like, see that piece? It's beautiful. I don't know. That's kind of the point, isn't it? I don't know what I want in life. This is what I was just looking at during that whole video. I don't know where you are. There you are. I love just wrapping up in a blanket, and like, for what? Like, I made it super cold in here when I got back. Like, it was like an all right temperature, but I was hot, so I made it super cold. And now it's cold, but the blanket, when the cold blanket, just like a cold pillow, when the cold blanket graces your skin, it's like beautiful in a weird kind of way. Of course, since I like boosted the air, I am so cold now. I need to wear shirts even if I'm wearing a bra. I was just watching Charlie So Cool Like's Twitch stream because she was playing GeoGuessr, and I was like, okay, after this map, like, I'll go do something else. But they got stuck on a map, and it was like, they brought in another streamer to like try and figure it out, and it was like so crazy. And I was like, all right, I need to figure out what this map is, and then I'll go. But they were on it for like 30 to 40 minutes. So it was Italy, but it was like a bad map. I meant to film this clip multiple times now and have just like forgotten each time because I got distracted by other things. So anyway, the clip is John and Casey are officially engaged now. What? They're on a trip right now. They're on vacation, and so he asked her today. Wapow! So that's now 2 of my friends that have gotten engaged in the past month, and I'm alone. And by 2, I obviously mean 2 sets. There's 4 people involved in this. So, 2 sets of friends. Wow. I got pizza. I got a different kind. I mean, I got pizza luce, but I got a different kind of pizza. So, we'll see. I didn't get gluten-free like I should because gluten-free is just so expensive. Like, it just adds so much to the pizza, and it's annoying. But I didn't want... I don't know, I wanted something different. So I got like, I think it's like Bianca sauce and pesto, and then pepperoni and chicken. Beautiful trees. You can't really tell. Maybe you can there. So beautiful. Can you see those beautiful trees? Beautiful. Howdy, home from work for the day. I'm thinking about going on a walk, but also, I don't know, I work at the theater tonight, and I don't really like going on walks when I have to go work at the theater because then I get sweaty. And I don't like that. So, I don't know about that. So first, what I'm gonna do is do things that I've been like wanting to do. So, oh, look at me in the TV. I got it paid today. My first payment was a check. So I got my check. I gotta put that in my bank because thank goodness. Then I think I'm gonna charge my like smartwatch and get out my Hatch like sunlight lamp and see if I can set those things up, basically. Alright, I set up this stupid clock. Had to get a stupid subscription to run the stupid clock. I'm gonna see if it'll do like the sunrise stuff without the subscription, but I now have the subscription for a month, so there's no way to tell for another month. Listen, this clock was a lifesaver in getting me out of bed in the mornings, like, because it brightens up everything, and that's great. But it is such an expensive clock, and then you have to do a subscription for it every month to use it. So, like, it's so stupid. I haven't had a subscription since like daylight savings time, basically, because I didn't need it. Sun was up. So but I just got it back. Marcia and I are going to the Letson Mountains for my birthday next weekend, and if it is rainy or cloudy and I cannot see these trees, I will cry. It is the only thing getting me through my days right now. I came outside to read, but it's like actually a lot hotter than I thought it was. I thought there was a breeze. There's not that much of a breeze. My plant. So I think I'm gonna go back inside. Oh, but look at the plants. Look at this little baby. This is a lot of chicken in my chicken to rice ratio. But I had chicken. I had to use this chicken up. All right, so ta-da! One of the other nice things about my fancy remote light is when I undoubtedly forget to finish a vlog, I can just turn on the light quick. Although I might get out of bed anyway, because I think I turned the air down too much because it is cold in here, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna sit up for this. I should be going to bed. I worked at the theater tonight, which I don't think I showed you any of, but I worked at the theater tonight, which is why you didn't get anything, and now it's bedtime, and then the vlog is ending. Anyway, I worked at the theater tonight. The show we're doing right now is a chorus line, and I got a call before the show, or like almost before anyway, I got a call before the show, and it was some guy being like, hey, like, why is there an age limit on the show? There's not an age limit. We put up recommended ages based on the content. So I was like, oh, like it's not like a limit, it's just like a recommended age. I'm assuming likely because there's some PG-13 language in the show, because the recommended age is 16 and up, which, you know, there's like a whole song called like Tits and Ass. That's not what it's called, but she says it a lot. Anyway, likely because there's some PG-13 language in the show. If you have a child and you think that they are, you know, fine with that, you know, as long as they're above 5, then sure, bring them. Like, it's totally up to you. And they were like, okay, is there any LGBT alphabet soup in the show? And at that moment, I had to take a breath just like I just did and figure out how this was going to go. So I went, yes, there are some of those themes in the show. And then this man went on to tell me that that's not how it was in the original. It is. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, you didn't know that, did you? And I was like, I've only ever seen it here. And he was like, so you've seen it? And I was like, yeah, it's all last week. And he was like, and how was it? And I said, it's amazing. Great. He was like, all right, well, thank you. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research before I decide. And I was like, all right. So that was that. You just never know. Like, if you're coming to the theater, though, bro, like, it's the theater. All right? It's the theater. You're going to get some gays. Okay? Anyway, that was, like, the most interesting part of my night. It's 11:19. I work in the morning. So I'm going to go, hey, Tigger. So I am going to go to bed. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I put up a vlog this week, so that's cool. Both this channel and my main channel. So, well, the video that went up on my main channel, I'm probably going to keep that. I was filming the clip for the vlog, and then I was like, you know what? I kind of actually want to put that on my main channel, just like as a video. So I did. It'll probably still be in this. I don't know. I haven't decided. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Next week is my birthday. It doesn't feel like it's about to be my birthday. I'm going to be 29. 29? Okay. I'm going to go to bed because I have to get up in the morning. Next week is my birthday. I'm going to watch Halloween Town. And then the weekend is when I'll be celebrating my birthday. But that'll be in the next vlog. Oh, wow. Stick around, baby, for birthday stuff. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a good night, a good day, a good morning, a good whatever you are having. See you next time. Bye.